Welcome back for round two of the Masters here in the Golf Club 2019, where we're continuing on after what was a bit of an unexpected outcome in round one, where not a single one of us in the field managed to finish under par. Myself actually holding the lead of four over par, should I say. I really was actually hoping that at least one of the AI names, be it a default AI name or one of the top 100 World Golf ranking names, would have actually been at least one or two under par. Considering the fact that obviously we're playing on hard career mode, playing on hard difficulty, and I know we have the course conditions are hard as well, but in saying that though, obviously it's not an official HB Studios course, so it's not like one of the TPC courses or one of the others, so it can kind of mess up the scores a little bit. I know if it was an official course, that there would definitely be a number of the AI players would certainly be under par. But we're going to move on anyway with round number two and see how things go. There's still 3 rounds to play anyway, anything can happen. Still obviously have everything set for default, so fairways and greens are going to be firm, green speed is fast, wind speed default and direction default also, so let's head out onto the first tee. So as I did say in the previous video that pretty sure it was the previous video, not the par 3 contest, that flyovers will be off now for the remainder of the event. So rounds 2, 3 and 4 no flyovers, because I know round one actually went on quite a little bit longer than it normally does, and that's a good opening tee shot. I do still have the shot feedback on. It's actually been, since playing the first round, it's actually been about a week and a half, nearly 2 weeks since I've actually, at the time of recording now, since I've recorded round one. I wasn't feeling the best, so I just took a little break away from recording for a bit. But I won't bore you with the details on that one anyway. But we're going to move on. Approach shot for the first hole, 150 to 160 yards in, up 15 feet. Where is the pin? Centre left, sort of, pretty much. But we do have that bunker well in play. And if we're going to mark her right, we're pretty much about 150 there. Right, so we'll go over 150, say it's playing 155. So we're on a bit of an upslope. We'll go with an 8-iron. I'll put a little bit of loft on it, nothing too major. Well, maybe about half loft. Greens are firm. It's hard to tell if the ball is above the feet or not, but I'll put we'll just play straight at it, I think. Oh, a little bit of a push. I should have gone out to the right, actually. Decent approach, not too bad. Ran on a little bit further, so I definitely could have put it out to the right a bit. Should be a right to left. I'm not sure if it's going to be downhill or slightly downhill or more level, but I'll have a little look. It looks like it might be pretty level. Again, as I have mentioned before, in the top right with some of the putts it will show the elevation, whether it's up or down, whereas it won't. But I don't think, we're just aiming to get this one close. I don't think it's going to break overly aggressive. We'll go about here. I say overly aggressive, it is Augusta. So green speeds are 182. Ooh, that was a decent read, not far off, but we could be starting off with a bogey here now. I did get a little bit of a look at the break there, so hopefully we can scramble the par. Looked like it was going to maybe break about here. Go on, turn. Oh, beautiful par save. Since actually, well, I was meant to have a look at the leaderboard there. But yeah, since actually playing the previous round, I have played a few rounds here and there on the game. And actually earlier on today, I actually played rounds 1 and 2. That should be decent for the current event on the True Sim Tour and TGC Tours. And what I'm actually finding, one thing that I'm actually having to change style of play in terms of putting, not being, what's the best way to put it? Not being as dependent on the count method that I use in the backswing for, like, if I do play a normal round or event with all the aids on. That's the one with the green grids and such. I'm having to just kind of go more by feel with the putts, and it's sort of working out a little bit better. But anyway, I've got 222 roughly into the pin. It's saying 220 to 240 down 30, but we are at that marker saying 222 there. So I'm going to say we're 222 out in the pin, down 30, so I'll say 212 Where's that pin? It's attackable. It's going to be a 4-iron. It'll probably go a little bit long. We are on a bit of a downslope, but we'll see how it works out. It should hopefully make the green, provided I can get a clean swing. That's not bad. A little bit of a push. That bit of wind isn't taking it around, so it's a little bit calmer than I thought. Oh, it didn't plug. That was going to plug right in the edge of the green there, but it didn't, thankfully. So hopefully should just have a straightforward flop up onto the green. 12 to 14 feet. So we'll go full loft anyway. It's up 8, so we'll say we'll go in the middle. We say it's playing 13, so I'll call it about 15. That might be too much, is it? No, if we can sit. Oh, we got a bit of backspin. Oh, there was a bit of a chance there. If that had picked up a little bit more pace on the backspin, that could have potentially dropped, I'd say, well, maybe a few more inches over to the side, but we do pick up a birdie, and we are under par. Now, hopefully, again, I was supposed to look at the leaderboard, and I think I saw one under there, but touch wood, we can finish around under par. We can even just claw this round back to be even par overall. But I will apologise anyway for the length of yesterday's video, round 1 being, I think it was, I did have a look at the length of time. I think it was something like about 55 minutes or something. So apologies for that, because normally I don't have them going on that long. I try to aim for about the 40-minute mark at most. Right, 40 to 45 in up 3. We've got about 5 yards to work with between the edge of the green and the pin itself. So if we say it's about 40, go with flop shot, little touch of loft on it, nothing too major, just in case it is closer to the 40. Oh, didn't like the way that came back. Bit of a delay in it. Oh, a slow down swing. Oh, come up, sit. Ah, that's beautiful. Played about 44, I'd say it would have turned onto there if we kept going forward. So about 44 yards to the pin there it was. Leaving us 4 feet for the birdie. Gotta be careful with it. And we're in for another birdie. Right, let's have a look at the leaderboard this time before I forget. So we have, Sergio Garcia 1 under. He's 6 over total for the event. We've moved up to +2, so we've got a 4-shot lead over everyone. John Ram, Mark Leishman, I can never remember how to pronounce his name properly, but Juice Luton, or Luton, sorry, +1, Neiman, who else have we got? Him, and then Max Hama down the bottom there. So a few names still floating around, but Sergio Garcia I can't remember now, because it's been a couple of weeks since playing the first round. Can't remember if he was on the leaderboard at all during that round. But we got 246 into this third green, and it's down 20. Now hold on a second. It's saying down 28 there. It's saying that's not much in the difference. It's saying down 29 there. So we'll take 10 off, 236. That bit of wind doesn't look too aggressive. We'll see if we can run a 5 wood up there. I was going to say a 5-iron. If we can get on the green, hopefully you should get a good run. I know it is uphill here to the pin, excuse me, but this could be good if it gets up that slope. That's a great shot in there. That's left us with another good look at a birdie here now. Should be a left to right, slightly uphill. And 10 feet. As you know, it's saying 10 feet dead on. It's not really slightly uphill, it's not looking like it anyway. But I think it is going to break slightly to the right. Oh no, it went the other way. It's hard to tell whether or not that was a slight pull. I mean, it was pretty much inside the cone all the way. But unlucky it did break. It broke the other way. I just didn't read it properly, I think. So we will hold a 2 under, 2 over for the event. Garcia's still holding there, so I still got that 4-shot lead. But if I can pull back to be even par, as I say, I will be more than happy with the outcome for that. To be heading into the weekend at even par. Keep as many bogeys off the scorecard as we can. And another decent drive. The swing's not too bad, but I'm going to keep the feedback on for the event anyway. And I will also apologise just for the lack of videos over the last couple of weekends. As I say, I just wasn't. I was trying to get these done, these videos, but then I wasn't feeling myself for a bit, so just had to take a little breather for a while. Saying 150 to 160 down 3. Right, I'm gonna say we're about 155. I'll go slap bang in the middle, say 155. Call it 154. I'm gonna very slightly deal off the 9-iron, I think. So I don't think the wind is gonna hold it up too much. But hopefully it's a decent swing. Can the wind turn it a little bit? No, it's not turning it. It's not turning it. It will be on the green, but I mean, it wasn't too bad if it was just a little bit straighter on the hole. It's going to leave us about, what, 20 feet? 20 to 22, it wasn't far off. We'll go in the middle again, say 21. So it's saying up a foot this time. Ooh, it looks like it's going to break left right at the end. Get a little closer look. Here it looks like it might turn off a little bit to the right at the start, but I'm going to favour just outside the right. Oh, beautiful putt. That went in there with some pace. I was lucky there. That was a great 21 feet. Great putt. Moves to 3 under, 1 over for the event. So moved to a 5-shot lead. Jon Rahm has moved to even par. Oh, wait, so did he take... Wait, he was 1 under there a minute ago. Or was he 1 over? No, sorry, that's I'm getting confused now. That's Garcia's dropped back, actually, I think. But anyway, hole number 6, par 3, 183 to the pin, down 21. So it's playing about, what, 176. So, I mean, it's going to be 7-iron. Where's the pin? We are certainly on... I'm going to have to keep an eye on the pin location, but I'm pretty sure we should be playing pin set 2. Should be, anyway. So I'm hoping that maybe that'll catch that slope and not kick horribly left, but just be enough to stun it. Oh, it stunned it a bit too much. I was hoping to get just another foot or so further than that, and maybe it might have kicked forward or back off the green. But yeah, I'm gonna have to watch. I know a couple of certain holes. Definitely, I'll know whether or not we're on the same pin again. I hope or not. 20 to 25. Have we got a marker? Right, there's 15. So we'll say we're closer to the 20. Definitely can't see us being 10 yards behind that marker. So 20. We'll go pretty much, yeah, full loft. Good tempo, decent swing. Pulled it a little bit to the left, but it's going to leave us, what, about 5, maybe 6 feet for par, sorry. So potentially dropping a shot here. Looks a little left to right. But again here, it looks like it's going the other way. Give me a look again. Oh, I think I'll just dead weight it straight through. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. So I managed to evade another bogey there. So yeah, Garcia, he's actually moved to +1 now for the round and dropped all the way back to 8 over. Rafa Cabrera Bello as well, making an appearance. Danny Willett, Dustin Johnson 4 over for the round. +9 for the event total. As we move on to hole number 7. Pretty much just a straightaway drive. That little bit of a pull shouldn't matter. The wind is slightly angled right to left anyway. Nicely into the fairway. And that just settles up beautifully. Now this one actually, yeah, give me a look at this pin because... Ah no, okay, yeah, we are on a different pin, yeah, because round 1 it was in between the... it was right at the centre bunker there. The front of the green was round 1. So anyway, we're left at 160 to 180 and up 20. I got 156 there. I want to say we're probably about 165 minimum. So we'll call it with the wind. We'll go with a 7-iron. Oh wait, no, the elevation. So we say it's about 165, so that's going to be 172, so definitely a 7-iron. With that wind, might just give it a touch of D-loft, just to try and combat that a little bit. Bit of a push, but otherwise not too bad. It looks like it's tracking. Oh, if I can get down. Oh, no, if I can get up. Oh, a little bit more de-loft on that. Wind's a little bit stronger, I think, than I thought. Or, yeah, I think it's a little bit stronger than I thought it was. Is what I was trying to say there. Can we get out of here? Yeah, we'll just club it up one, I think. Just make sure we do get out. It's no gimme for the par. It was a horrible swing as well. Looks like it'll break a little bit right to left. Yeah, all the way pretty much. Shouldn't be too aggressive though. Oh, but it's a little bit more aggressive than that. Oh, shit. That's not what you want. That's not what you want. Alright, we're dropping a shot. But we do still have a considerable lead over the field anyway. We've got, well, back to 4-shot lead. Back to Jon Rahm still holding there at even par. We got anyone else making an appearance on the leaderboard? Matt Kutcher, +2, +9 total for the event as well. So names coming and going from the leaderboard at the moment. So we head on to the 8th par 5, 554 yards to the pin. Wind is picking up a little bit. Looks like maybe about somewhere in the region of 6 to 8 mile per hour. Decent swing. The wind is pulling away from the bunker. Should set us up nicely now for a good, depending on where the pin is, a good attack onto the green, and we can hopefully get up there to 2. And maybe have a bit of a lengthy putt, but still an opportunity for eagle. So where's the pin? Pin is right in the back. It's 240 to 260. Give me a look at that again. Right, we'll go obviously with the 2 wood. I hate taking driver off the deck. So it's going to be playing. See, 16, about 17 up. So we say 250, 267 with that wind. Right, we're going to aim about here and give it a fast. Pushed it, but there's enough into the fast zone that it is coming back around now. I'm actually hoping that comes off the green. It should do. Hopefully, no, it's dying down. Oh, it's going to be a lengthy putt. That's going to be at least 30-35 feet. At least. Alright, fair enough. 50 to 60. I was a little bit off with that one. Put that pin back in. A little bit off. Why is it doing that? Oh, yeah. Sorry, because we're on the bloody true sim controls. Right, there we go. That's what I was supposed to do. Click the other stick first. Oh, it's hard. I can't even tell now really what way this is breaking. Because it's not really going to let me. There we go. I'll do it slowly. Looks like it's going to go right to left to start. Pretty much the majority of the way, actually, I think. So I give it a big break. Say about here. 50 to 60. We'll go for 50. If I can turn, if I can slow, actually, Jesus, actually it was playing 50 and I wasn't taking into consideration that it was downhill, and it did say it. I didn't take that into consideration whatsoever. So I think we're getting a little par at best here. So we can get a cheeky little chip in. Oh, I was turning for the hole and all. A little bit more pace on another day maybe. But we will just pick up the par there and remain at 2 under, I think it is, for the round. Remain at 2 under, and Mark Leishman moves up to join Jon Rahm, both at +1 for the round. Danny Willett +2 for the round. Cabrera Bello +1. Who else? We got Dustin Johnson. McIlroy is making an appearance now, +2. He's +9 overall. As I say, there's names flitting in and out of the leaderboard anyway. So get on to the 9th hole, and is a par 4, 435 yards for this one. And yes, we have a nice big drive off the tee here. Gave it that fast, a little bit of a push again, but the fast is cancelling that out more than enough. Oh, now did I see a middle tier pin there? As the camera just made the green go out of shot there. I think I saw a middle tier. Looks to be right centre pretty much. Yeah, around the middle tierish. 140 to 150. It's 168 behind us, so I want to say we're about 140. Call it 147. Now with that wind, I'm going to go with an 8 iron, take a chance on it that I'm working that out right, but I'll put a little bit of loft on it. Adjusting it now. The wind is about 8-9 miles per hour, but hopefully that'll be enough. It's a decent swing. It looks to be tracking pretty well, but I think that's going to come up short. Yeah, well short. Ooh, 137 is all I carried to. Way short on that. Oh, stop any time. Stop any time. I was going to say leave us with a flop shot, but that's going to be a pitch. Oh, well, no, actually, we've still got a flop. 25 to 30, up 10 feet. Have we got a little marker right there? There's 15, so say we're about. Yeah, say we're on the 25 mark. So, say it's playing about 28, right? What we'll do, don't want to sand wedge full on, because if it goes a little bit long we can't come back off that slope, but we are in a good upslope as well, so hopefully it'll all work out pretty good. That's decent, I'll take that. So it's going to leave us about 4 feet now for the par, which it is dead on. Just need to be careful. Left to right, and in she goes. A little bit pacey, but got it in there anyway, that's the main thing. So we're going to hold a 2 under for the round. Have we got any more names making an appearance? Robert McIntyre coming in at the bottom there, +4 for the round, 10 over total. So I would really like to see at least one name, if not finish under par overall, just at least for one round would be nice to see. I was meant to put a bit of loft on that as well, but it should be fine, just to get the extra few yards. That should feed us down a bit to the left and run it all the way down. Speed it up, it's going to give us 340 off the tee and leave us with 140 to 150 and down at 11. 177 there behind us, so I'm going to say we're roughly about 25 yards minimum. So we do 25, that'll be what, 155. No, we're a little bit more than I'd say we're closer to the 150. I think we'll go 8 iron again. But with that wind, put about there on the loft. It's probably going to come up short again. It's down 11. Now what did I say? About 150. Yeah, I'd say we're playing closer to 150. Just going by the 177 marker. So call it what, 146. Yeah, I think we'll go about there on the loft and hopefully the wind can hold that up. Decent swing, not bad. It's tracking pretty well. A little bit right. But oh, that was a great shot for distance, and it's great overall. It's about 8-9 feet. 7 feet, so that's a great approach, yeah, and I'm more than happy with that. A little bit downhill, I can see slightly. Looks a little bit more aggressive here though. It's gonna go to the left towards the hole anyway. Yeah, it's gonna break right to left. I'd say we aim about here. Barely touch it. Oh, just a bloody hair too far though. Unlucky not to drop that one. It was a good read though. But we will pick up the par and remain at 2 under for the round for now anyway. As we head on to hole number 11. Just quickly, have we got any more names? Robert McIntyre has made a move up the leaderboard there. But I mean, we've got a 5-shot lead and we're +2 overall. McIlroy's dropped down, John Rahm is dropping back down a bit, Cabrera Bello is fading out into the distance now as well. But we'll move on anyway to start of Amen corner. Take a nice good drive, good fast downswing off the tee here as well. Should cancel out that wind, and even if it is a bit right, it should kick to the left. Where's the pin? No, I cannot see. Actually, I think I can. Yeah, I think we've got water definitely in play, unless it's towards the back. It's hard to make out. It's just a little pixel right down there. Where are we located? Oh, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one with the water. 180 to 200. Down 25. We've got 182 there, so I'm going to say we're about one. I'll go in the middle, say we're 190. 190 to the pins. I call it 182 with the elevation. It's gonna be a 6 iron. I'm gonna put some loft on it. Take a chance on this now that this will, I'm hoping out the wind and with the loft will pull it away from the water. Just get it onto the green. No, pulled it. Oh, that's pulled straight left. Actually, I wasn't paying attention to the ball. The ball was quite a bit above the feet, and we're swimming. Where's it going to drop us? Oh, I mean, do I want to take a drop from there? I can't even see the bloody hole. We'll take a drop from there. We'll take it. It's going to be light rough, 25 to, or 20 to 25. Just a bit awkward trying to swing. See, oh, okay, that's not too bad. We can see now. So I mean, do I want to say that it's closer to 20? We'll go in between, say it's 22. We'll put about half loft on it. But I think we're picking a bogey up here. It was 23 yards or so to the pin there, so it's not bad. We're definitely, actually, yeah, we are definitely picking up a bogey if we went in the water. Wake up. Alright, so just a single bogey anyway. Got a bit lucky there, a bit fortunate to pick up just the one bogey, but unlucky. So we're going to move back to 1 under and +3 overall. Have we got anyone else making an appearance? Patrick Reed down the bottom again, +6, and overall +11. He was tied second at the end of the first round, but we're going to move on to the 12th. Everybody knows this par 3. It's probably my all-time favourite par 3. But it's 158 to the pin today. It's going to play what, 155. So I'm thinking 8 iron isn't really working out that well for me. So I'll say 9 iron. Touch of D-loft. That's a decent swing. It's tracking around pretty well. Come on, get up there, get up. Oh, go on. What a golf shot that is into the 12th hole at Augusta. Beautiful shot. Unlucky. Just another foot or so to the right and that was in. So we'll pick up a birdie and claw back that bogey that we got on the previous hole. Bring us back to 2 under. Anyone else really quickly making an appearance? Not that I can see, no. Because I think that's what's kind of dragging on the time of the videos a little bit as well. But anyway, hole 13, par 5, 413 yards to the pin. I mean, it's not an overly long par 5, but it certainly can bite the arse off you if you're not careful. So hopefully this goes right. Yeah, but that, oh, look at that swing line right at the top. It's like a bleeding hockey stick or something. But we're in the fairway. And I don't think I've actually been up on this part of the fairway before. I don't recall it anyway. Excuse me. 150 to 160 is what we're left with, down 3. This is a bit of a tough one. I'm gonna just have to go in the middle and say 155. Okay, yeah, because I mean, if it's closer to the 160, at least we've got 7 yards between the front of the green and the flag. So we'll go in the middle, call it 155, call it 154. With that wind, it's definitely going to be a 9 iron. I'll have to put some loft on it. Nothing too major, I just want to keep it dry, that's the main thing. It's a tricky shot because, I mean, I can't see the green. Ball is well above the feet. Alright, decent swing. Wind is taking it back. Oh, go on. Be good. Sit quick, sit quick. That's a great shot in. We have a good, decent opportunity for eagle again. Why can I not say eagle properly? I either miss out the G or I have to say it really slow. At least that's how it sounds in my head anyway. We got a little bit of a, looks to be slight downhill. 9 footer, right to left. It looks like it wants to break to the left or right at the end. Nothing overly aggressive though. I said that a few times already in this round though, and it has been more aggressive than I thought. Come on, turn. Not as aggressive as I thought. Alright. Hopefully, I did see the way it broke there as it went past. Hopefully we can pick up the birdie. Turn for me. Oh no! Just a slight pull off to the left there. Unlucky. Second easiest hole on the course. And 3 putting it for a par. Unlucky with that one. How I didn't, well, I'll say how I didn't, but at the end of the day, I wasn't too far off at reading them. I should have drained that birdie though. I did see how it broke when it went past the hole, but no point in dwelling on it. 14th hole. Pretty much straight off the tee. Give it a fast, counter the headwind a bit. That's a bit of a mistake. That's only light rough, but depending on, I can't see where the pin is. It's blending in. Where are we? Oh, we're over the right. Okay, so the trees shouldn't be an issue. We're left at 140 to 150. We're pretty much level with the 140. Well, we're a little bit in front of the 148, so I'll say we're 143, maybe 144 now. So with the wind, 9 iron. Don't know, will a 9 iron get there? Don't think so. And with the lie as well, I think we'll crank the loft up in the 8 iron, see if it'll cooperate. Alright, now the wind should take that back. It's probably going to take it back a bit too far, but if we're on the green, I'm happy that's decent. It's on. Oh, no, it's back off. Actually, to be honest, I'm glad that's back off, because look at that severe upslope there. Gonna leave us with a bit of a flop into the green. Just a little bit too much loft, I think I put on that. Just a little bit. Oh, that might be a bit too much. Come on, sit. No, that's alright. I'll take it. Should hopefully get away with a par here. We'd after 3 feet. Should be a little bit right to left. And there we go. Okay, so we're going to hold. We're still at 2 under, I think, isn't it? Still at 2 under. Still got a 4-shot lead over Mark Leishman, who was outright second now. Anyone else making an appearance? No, we still have McIlroy and Reed there, Ram as well, and Dustin Johnson chasing away at Leishman Weiss 3 shots off the pace there. So hopefully something can happen with the AI that at least, as I mentioned earlier in the round, that at least one of them can claw back to be just bordering to be under par. Looks like we've got a left-hand pin today for hole number 15. That's a decent tee shot. It's gonna kick to the left, but are the trees gonna be obstructing us? We might be alright if it doesn't go too far. I don't know if I've got the guts to attack the green. It's 180 to 200, down 21. I'm gonna say we're about 195. I want to say about 195 from the pin, going by that 181 marker. So if I'm saying what, 195 to the pin, take off the 7 is going to be 188. And with that wind, the wind is about 8 miles per hour, we'll say 180. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to try. Probably going to completely backfire on me, but we'll try a 6 iron, crank the loft up. The wind should hopefully carry it there. If it goes off the back, I don't care. Just as long as it stays dry. It's a bit of a flicky push on the swing, but it's not too bad otherwise. It's long, but it's dry. Played about, touchdown pretty much pin high, which was about 194, 195, so I was right there, but it's going to leave us with a chip up to the hole anyway. Chip shot, yeah, there we go. Ooh. Oh, settle down, settle down. That'll do. About 2 feet now for the birdie. Provided we do drain it, we'll take us to 3 under again. And we do. So, how is the leaderboard looking now at the moment, AI wise? So we've got a 7-shot lead. total over Mark Leishman. It really is just unfortunate. Have we got any new names making an appearance? Not that I can see. McElroy has dropped off. Patrick Reed and John Ram are clinging on near the bottom there. So we have a couple of default names just making an appearance on the bottom. I didn't notice now if they were already there. But moving on to hole 16, we have par 3, 162 yards to the pin. It's going to be playing about 163. Wind is still about 7-8 mile per hour. So we'll say it's playing. Say it's playing about 156 maybe. Maybe about 156, in and around about that. I think this is actually a similar pin. This is the same pin, wasn't it? It was round 1. As I say, it's been a couple of weeks now, I can't remember. But we'll be going. It's gonna have to be 9-iron. Gonna have to be the 9-iron. A little touch of D-loft. So hopefully we can hit it sweet. Oh my god, that's a that's a terrible swing, but it's pulled away from the bunker anyway. Gonna be a lengthy putt. It's gonna feed down to the left a bit. Not too much. It's holding. Oh, it's about 20-25 feet easily to the hole. 22 to 24 if I can talk, and it's up a foot. It's breaking left to right. Let's say we go about here. Oh, that's got some pace on it. Oh, it caught the lip. To be honest, thankfully it did catch the lip. That could have been a lot further off the green. It's onto the fairway, but I might be able to take a chance on putting it. Have a little look. Looks like it's going to go left to right. Now it looks like it's going to go the other way. No, I'm leaning towards left to right, to be honest. I didn't give that. I did not give that away. Didn't give it away at all. So we're going to drop a shot. Give me a look at that. Is that pin leaning? It is. I want to be careful. I don't want to drop 2 shots. Alright, we're just escaping a single bogey. Unfortunate to pick that one up again. Just a little bit too aggressive on that putt there. Right, any more names making an appearance? Right, Garcia's made an appearance again. He's holding a +5, +12 overall. I think actually somebody else vanished off the leaderboard there, but we're going to move on to hole 17, par 4, 446 yards to the pin. Straight drive off the tee. I'll give it a fan. No, I shouldn't have done that. 4 left, if anyone's over there. Oh, this is gonna be. It's gonna be a horrible approach. Where's the pin? Big draw around the trees. 160 to 180. So I'll say 160. We're only a little bit behind that 156 marker. So I'll say 160. Call it 163 with the elevation. Right, give me. As we're in the rough, give me 7-iron. Yeah, actually, I think that might be alright. Then again, could be wrong, but we're going well out to the left, or out to the right. Draw it right back around to the left. Hopefully, that's enough to bring it around. Alright, oh, it's really coming around. Oh, that's looking good. If it gets over the bunker. Oh, and I was tempted to go up to a 6-iron and all, and I didn't. Decent though, good draw, and it really came right back around. Alright, tricky flop out of the bunker here. I'll put a little bit of loft on it, nothing too major. No, it's not getting there. As soon as I was swinging, I was like, no, I should have done a dummy swing. So I think we're going to drop another shot because this is going to run. Well, it didn't run as far as I thought it was going to, but if I remember correct now from a couple of weeks ago in round 1, this hole, I think it was this one. So this is one of the holes that bit the arse out of me. It's going to go right to left. It's going to start out right, but keep it straight, just get it close. I'll take a bogey. Oh no, I was a bit too heavy on it again. That's the problem that I'm having. Is I'm sort of letting that count on the backswing come back into me game again. Turn. Turn. Oh my god, that didn't turn. Oh, that is gone. All the work to be holding. Are we still at plus or 3 under? No, we took a bogey on the last hole, didn't we? 2 on. This is to drop back to even par for the round. Jesus Christ. No, I'm too heavy on that again. Come on, we're taking a triple at best. We're just going back and forth here now. All it takes is one hole to completely screw you up. This for a triple bogey. Go on. Thank Christ. But we are going to move all the way to +1. All that work has been undone. Keeping it under par. We're +5 for the round. And we still got a 4-shot lead. Anyone else making an appearance here? No, but McIlroy, anyway, he's gone. He's dropped right back. That's unfortunate. That was purely my own fault. Purely my own fault, just being too heavy on the putter. I have a flipping bloody sledgehammer in the bag instead of a putter, I think. Right, hopefully that should be alright. Shouldn't reach the bunker. Nah, we're okay. Alright, let's see if we can finish off strong, see if we can get a birdie here. 150 to 160 and up 30. 157 there, so I'm going to say we're 150. Call it 160 with the elevation, so that's an 8 iron. We'll go a little bit, nothing too major. I think I'm just going to play it. Where is the pin? If it goes a little bit long, I'm pretty sure it might be able to come back. Oh, you prick. You've got to be kidding me. With the fast downswing. Wait, hold on. What can happen here now with the slope? What way is it going? Is it going to hold the green? No, it's going to feed off. Alright, well if we could just chip it up there and get a par, I'll be happy with that. 10 to 12 yards. Oh, that might have been too much. Needs to settle. Yeah, and that was only 95% power as well, but it's not too bad. It's going to leave us about 5 feet. 4 feet for a par. All slightly above the feet, so it is going to break to the left. Alright, we escape at the par there and keep it +1 for the round, +5 total for the event. Where's the rest of the field? Alright, so we've got a 4-shot lead over Dustin Johnson, who's holding second place by himself, being chased. Only a 1-shot difference. 1 shot behind is Danny Willett and Mark Leishman. Then we got Patrick Reed. Who else? We got John Ram, Sergio Garcia, and again, Deuce Luton. Apologies for butchering the name, but that's going to do it anyway. Let's have a quick look at the scorecard. I mean, it wasn't too bad. We were doing decent. We were holding. We were floating around under par there, but just that triple bogey there, that triple bogey on 7 just absolutely killed the round. I don't mind taking a few bogeys here and there, but no, that one was just, that was a killer. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. That's going to do it for the second round of the Masters. I hope you did enjoy it if you made it this far in the video. Make sure to drop back again for tomorrow for round 3. Until then, take care, have yourselves a good one, and bye for now.